Hey Ads, are you free this weekend?
Yes, I think so. Why? What's going on?
I want you to come home with me.
Really? How come?
My sister is organizing a little memorial for our mom.
That's really nice of her.
Yeah, all my siblings are coming with their significant others. And I want to bring you. If you want to come, of course.
Of course, I would come with you. I haven't met your older brother yet, so I will get to meet him too.
Yeah, I'm sure he would love to meet you too.
How long has it been since your mom is gone?
12 years now.
Wow, it must have been really hard without her, huh?
Chris had to take over as a parent for Mia and I. And he was only 20 at that time.
How old was Mia?
I was 17 and Mia was 13.
Geez, I can understand how you guys must have felt. I went through the same thing, but at least I had my dad. He wasn't a huge help, but still.
Yeah, let's not talk about it anymore. All of this is making me sad, and I have work that I need to get done.
Yeah, count me in for the weekend though. I want to be there for you.
Thank you. Will I see you tonight?
I'm having dinner with Rio tonight, maybe tomorrow?
Yeah, no problem. Say hi to Ria for me.
Will do. Love you.
Love you too.
Mason and I have been dating for more than a year now. He's one of the nicest people I have ever met in my life. It pains me to see him suffer. He had been through a lot in life. Being an orphan at the age of 17, I can't even imagine what he went through. What they all went through. His brother, only 20, had to take care of 2 children all on his own. I sympathize with them, but it is one of the life-changing things that we both share. I was only 16 when my mother died in a house fire. I was devastated. And then I found out that someone did that on purpose. It made me angry beyond words. She was the kindest person in the world. Who would do that to her? They couldn't find anyone, and maybe they can't forget, but I can't. Yo, dinner tonight?
What? No, it's Tuesday. I work night shifts on Tuesday.
You do? Always?
Yes, I can't believe you don't know my schedule still.
I'm not interested in your life. I just take advantage of you for my benefit.
Very funny. Addie is a funny girl.
I thought you worked nights on Friday.
See, you do know my schedule, just not completely. I used to work Friday nights, now it's Tuesdays.
Got it. I just wanted to talk about it.
We can talk about it still. I can text you. Nights are usually pretty boring.
What if a big criminal comes around?
Then I won't text you back and go find the criminal.
Okay, I feel better now.
You talked to your dad recently?
No, why would I do that?
Does he even know that we're looking for whoever started the fire?
He doesn't need to know that. I don't think he even cares. Anyway, I will tell him if we were ever found out who did it.
Okay, I guess. Sorry I brought him up.
It's okay. Don't bring him up again, though. He ruins my day.
Dramatic. Well, I found something. It will lead to nothing, so don't get your hopes up.
My hopes are through the roof. Tell me what you found.
Well, I got the case filed for your mom's case, and it had a witness listed.
A witness? A goddamn witness?
Yeah, it's a woman. Her last known address is about 20 minutes away from your parents' house.
Why wasn't I aware of that? Why wasn't she questioned back then?
Apparently, she wasn't in town during the investigation, and the cops were super incompetent. Left her out for the report and closed the case.
God, I damn hate cops. Not you, though. I love you.
Love you too. Can you come with me to see if she still lives there? This weekend?
This weekend? Man, I can't. I'm going away with Mason.
Well, can you reschedule your little vacation?
It's not a vacation. We are going to his sister's place. It's a gathering in his mother's memory.
Oh, sorry. Well, you go ahead then. I will check her out and find out whatever I can.
You would do that for me?
Not to brag or anything, I would do anything for you, you dumbass. Now stop annoying me and go annoy your boyfriend.
Yes, sir. Keep me posted the entire time. I don't care if it's a tiny detail. I want to know everything.
I hope I find her there.
I hope so too. Rio and I are childhood friends. He knows me better than anyone, better than even Mason, because he knew my childhood and what I went through. When I refused to give up on finding who killed my mother, Rio was right there with me, supporting me every step of the way. And now that he's a cop, we can actually find something legitimate. We have been trying to get to whoever did that, but we always came up short. But now he found a witness. That changes everything. Now we might be able to finally find that person, and then I think I would be ready to move on. She needed someone to hold on to her, like my father, who had no problem moving on in 4 months. Few days later.
Hey, you ready to leave tomorrow morning?
Yep, all set. We're there for 2 days, right?
Yeah, Friday and Saturday. We're coming back on Sunday.
Okay, I packed 2 days worth of clothes.
Which is actually 7 days worth of clothes in your case, because you overpack every time we go out.
Yeah, whatever. You love it.
No, I don't love it. I love you.
Aw, you cheeseball.
Picking you up tomorrow morning. Don't be late.
I won't. Hey, tell me about Chris. I'm meeting him for the first time. I want to make a good impression.
He would love you. Don't worry about it.
Come on, you always tell me how protective he is of you and Mia. I don't want him to think I'm not good enough for you.
Just be yourself, Ads. And for the record, I'm not good enough for you. You're perfect.
Don't say that. Of course you're good enough.
I'm not, but I love that you think that. I love you. I will see you tomorrow.
Bye. Love you too. Just like we planned, he picked me up early morning and we drove for 2 hours to his sister's place. I have been there twice already. It's a nice little cottage-style home with a big backyard. He has a 3-year-old, so the backyard must be like a nice playground. Today, it acts as a venue for their mother's memorial. There are just 6 people including Mason and I. So he wasn't wrong when he just said siblings and their significant others. It's small gathering. Intimate. Mason introduced me to Chris and his wife. They don't live very near, so they don't visit often, but I know the 3 of them are really close. Mason talks on the phone with them all the time. Chris' wife was really nice and polite. Chris, on the other hand, kind of cool. I didn't say anything to Mason because he would feel bad, but I think Chris doesn't like me. Like, at all. He didn't even speak to me the whole time I was there. Mia and her husband were great as always. We left on Sunday morning to drive back home. It was a nearly perfect weekend. I was just a little bummed about the whole Chris situation. I really wanted him to like me.
Are you damn kidding me? What? Don't play dumb. What the hell are you doing? I don't know, Chris. I don't know what to do. I know what you should do. Break up with her. I can't. And what were you doing bringing her there? Are you insane? What if Mia figures something out? Mia has met her a couple of times before. Are you out of your damn mind? How long have you been dating her? 16 months? You have been dating her over a year? Oh God, does she know? Of course she doesn't know. So you're going to hurt her even more than you already have? It's not like that. I love her, Chris. You can't love her, Mason, because she won't love you when she finds out the truth. I didn't mean for it to happen, and you could have been nice to her a little. She was very upset about you. Good. She should be upset about me. I don't want to another person in her life that she has let go when the truth comes out. Don't say that. I didn't raise to be like this. You have to stay away from her, for her, and for yourself. I know. I just can't seem to let her go. You're going to have to do it, no matter what. I need time to think. I will talk to you later. Chris is the only person on this planet who knows about that night. Just him and I, not even Mia. I was ashamed. I still am. He did raise me to do the right thing always, and here I am, messing everything up as always. I didn't know about Eddie's life story when I met her first, but I realized pretty quickly. But by then I was in love. I couldn't let her go. She's too important to me. It's selfish and wrong, but I can't think straight when it comes to her. She's going to hate me when the truth comes out. and I need to be prepared for it. I've news!
And I have eyes.
What?
I have eyes so I can read the news you give me.
Oh, it's not a good news. It's actually pretty bad.
Was the witness lady not there?
No, she was there. That's the bad news. She told me things that messed up my mind.
What did she tell you? Did she see someone that night?
She did.
Well, who?
She didn't know the name. She told me it was a kid, a teenager. Then she told me it was the Galler kid. She didn't remember his name.
Who is the Galler kid? Mason's last name is also Galler.
It was Mason Galler, Eddie. She saw him that night running away from your parents' house. He looked terrified, she recalled.
No, what? How can Mason be there? What are you saying?
I went to their address. The house was locked, but the neighbors told me that it was Mason's Galler's house. It was him. He started the fire in your parents' place.
Why would he do that? What? No, she's lying.
Why would she lie? She has no benefit in it.
Mason couldn't do that. No, I don't believe it.
Talk to him, Eddie, please. I know you love him, but you don't know about his past. Ask him.
I'm going to ask him, and when he tells me it's all bullshit, then you'll see.
I'm right here, Ads, always.
My whole world had been turned upside down in just mere moments. I don't understand why that woman would lie about something like this. Mason is the most beautiful person ever. He could never do anything like this. This is all a lie, and I'm going to prove it. I need to talk to you.
Okay, I need to talk to you too.
Mine's important.
Okay, go ahead, I'm listening.
So you know about Mom, right?
Right.
So Rio and I actually found a lead to the person who started the fire.
You guys are looking into it?
Yeah, we found a lead.
Did you find him?
Why would you think it's him?
Eddie, do you know?
So it's true?
It is. I wanted to tell you.
Great. Now you wanted to tell me? You never wanted to tell me in the last year? Why now? Because I caught on?
No, let me explain, please.
Yeah, sure. Explain to me how you killed my mother before I call the cops. Please explain. I thought you were the greatest person I have ever come across, but look at you now.
I'm so sorry, Ads. I was 17. I didn't know what I was doing.
And I was 16. I lost my mother. Why did you do it?
I was trying to hurt your dad. I didn't know your mom was in the house.
What?
You know my mom committed suicide, right? She was dating your dad at that time, and he broke her heart. Because of him, it was a fling. He was cheating on your mom, and for my mom, he was the love of her life. When he left her, she couldn't handle it. She gave up and left us all alone.
Oh my God.
I was angry at the world, at your dad. So I ran to your parents' house and I put a little match in your dad's car. I wanted to make him suffer just like he did to my mom. I didn't know that the car would blow up, start a fire. I was a kid, an angry kid, and I didn't know what was going to happen. I messed up, and I'm sorry. I'm ready for anything. You can call the cops. I'm the worst human being ever. You can do whatever you want with me, but please remember that I love you. It was all for real. I didn't know who you were when I met you, but I should have let you go when I found out. I'm sorry that you fell in love with the monster.
I'm not going to call the cops, Mason, but I never want to see your face again. And yes, it was messed up of you to let me fall in love with you, but you're not a monster. I just can't see you and not relive those memories all over again. Goodbye.